I've been brought in from the Metropolitan Police to lead a review into the investigation of the murder of Alice Monroe.
There's been a shooting in a house about a mile away. The car was stopped just along there.
He had things entirely under his control, which leads me to think that this was not his first murder. I'm staying at the Hilton, room 203.
Go back to your review, Stella. I don't want the two murders linked.
Ned Callan, Belfast Chronicle. Can I have a word?
Not at the moment, no.
Not even off the record?
There's no such thing, as you well know. Failure to see that crimes are linked is the thing that will allow the killer to strike again.
Perhaps she did go stay with her sister.
Yes, James Olsen. Just after 21:50 hours, a car was stopped in the vicinity of the Falls Road because it was being driven erratically. A search revealed 2 concealed firearms and a quantity of ammunition. A reason to believe this man, Terry McInturf, was involved in the murder of Michael Lockwood in the Shankill area earlier this evening.
Empty your mouth.
Fuck you. Empty your mouth. Fuck you.
Spit it out! Spit it out! Fast!
Get him back into the cell!
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Get some assistance here!
You need to obtain all clothing and footwear.
I wasn't sure that's what you meant.
It's what I meant.
I should take a shower.
No need. I like it.
Did I take your number?
Two guns seized following last night's murder in West Belfast. Today, the chairman of the Independent Policing Executive, Morgan Monroe, issued this statement.
The people of Belfast will be horrified by last night's shooting. These attacks leave behind a trail of suffering, misery and hurt in their wake.
Meanwhile, the hunt for the killer of Alice Monroe continues. Aaron Monroe, who has been helping the police with their inquiries, spoke to our reporter.
We're very grateful that the police have finally released Alice's body to her family. Although we were separated at the time of her death, we both remain very close friends.
Hey, there's fresh coffee there. Sorry, we have to go. You look tired? Did you have a busy night?
Quite busy, yeah.
Oh, let me take this for you.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. Don't fuss.
Right, grab your things, you two. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Thought this might interest you. This was last night.
I was at the hotel dining room about to eat. Callan came in and sat down, uninvited, at my table. I didn't see a photographer.
How did he know you were staying there?
I don't know.
What did you say to him?
I asked him to leave.
You should have told me.
Told you what?
All meetings with journalists have to be on the record.
It wasn't a meeting. He doorstepped me. I said, go away. There's nothing there.
What did he want with you?
He wanted to hear about the review. He wanted to talk about the murder. I refused to discuss either.
I have a meeting with the Independent Policing Executive this morning. This has done nothing to make my job easier. Keep that. One for the archives.
Where she went, who she saw, what she did, are no longer any of my business. I can't help you with any of that.
Yeah, well, she seemed to call you often enough. twice on the day she died?
Probably to bitch and moan.
Bitch and moan?
But definitely not to share any details of her new life.
She moved on?
Well, if you think getting a tattoo and dressing like a slut is moving on, then yeah.
You disapproved.
Well, it wasn't something I'd allowed to do when we were together.
She'd need your permission to do something like that, would she? When you were married?
I think I'd like to leave now.
These are all the prescription drugs gathered at the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
No sign of any illegal drug use with regard to Alice Monroe?
No, ma'am. None.
Did it occur to you that Aaron Monroe was clucking during his interviews?
At the time, no. He was very on edge.
Looks like a cokehead to me. Worth following up with the action manager, I think. Thanks, Mary.
Fewer people have been killed or seriously injured on our roads. The levels of sectarian crime have reduced over the last year. We have seized more illegal drugs, arrested more drug offenders, and this has been delivered despite increasing economic cutbacks and increasing threats against our officers.
Making a day solicitors.
Hi, is Sarah Kay there?
She's not in the office today.
Do you know why?
Who is this, please?
I just need to speak to her.
Shall I put you through to her voicemail?
No. Thanks for your help.
Kevin McSween, solicitor representing Terry McIntyre and journalist Dylan. Why was their car stopped?
It's being driven erratically close to the scene of a crime.
Do you have witness statements still in effect?
We do.
I should like copies of those witness statements.
Okay.
I also want a written list of every question that you intend to ask.
What? Senior clients can cook up some crazy cover story? Get real.
I understand that you forcibly removed chewing gum from my client Terry McIntyre.
For his own safety. It's worried he might choke.
Well, it was in fact nicotine gum as prescribed by his GP. So he's entitled to supply whilst he's in custody just as he would be any other prescription drug. And you're in breach of custody regulations by withholding it.
So make a complaint.
I intend to.
The Lockwood house was heavily fortified. 2 of the 3 men arrested were known to the police.
So, there's no indication that dissident Republicans were involved in the murder?
None whatsoever. This was a cold-blooded killing, which we are at present treating as drugs-related.
This is the location of the shooting. This is where the car you were traveling in was stopped. Explain to me where you'd been. Tell me where you were going.
After advice, my client will not be answering any questions.
Let him answer that for himself.
I've told you. After advice, my
Then
client
let him answer that for himself.
Do you know this man? Michael Lockwood.
My client will not be answering any questions.
Look at the photographs, please.
As you very well know, showing gruesome photographs of suspects is considered a violation of their human
4
rights.
shots in the back, in front of his wife, his son. It's very brave. Very bold.
You had 2 handguns with you. Why?
Because you had a premeditated plan to kill Michael Lockwood, didn't you? You could be enticed from his house by Rory McNaught.
After advice, my client will not be answering any questions.
Michael Lockwood was well known to us, Terry. What happened between you 2? Did a drug deal go bad? Dispute over turf?
After advice, my client will not be answering any questions.
Don't give me that look, Terry. That bullshit only works on intelligent people.
You took your phone with you, Terry. Cell tower triangulation puts you precisely here at the time of the shooting.
What a dazzling display of stupidity.
I know where you live.
Like I've never heard that before.
I am assured by the officer in question that the journalist simply approached her in the dining room of her hotel uninvited. She refused to discuss her presence in Belfast and refused to answer any questions about her involvement in the Alice Monroe review. He left empty-handed.
We're going to see Auntie Sarah. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Sarah! Sarah? 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 It's past 2. I've been calling you. Sarah? Sarah?
What's your name, caller? I'm Samantha. Is that your baby, Marion?
Yes.
Is he all right?
It's a girl, yes. It's not the baby, it's my sister.
What about her, Marion?
She won't wake up. She won't wake up.
Where are you calling from?
Her house.
And the number you called on, that's the house telephone, is it?
Yes.
Good. Help is already on its way. Are you with your sister now, Marion?
I'm in the hall.
Where is your sister?
She's in the bedroom. Please help me.
Help is already on its way. It's going to be there very soon.
Any call sign near 3 Savile Road. Bravo Tango 67 Echo Delta. Come
Oh,
in.
Jesus.
Ambulance control. I've had a report of a body of a female at that location.
Uniform from Alpha Papa 2-1. We are 5 minutes away and will respond.
I can hear the siren, Marion. Can you see them? Marion, can you see them yet? They're right there, Marion. Can you see them?
It's okay, madam.
Yes, they're here.
Okay, Marion. They'll take care of you now. You can put the phone down.
Come with me, please.
Hello, police. How can I help you?
That's it, madam. This way.
Uniform for Muffle Papa 9.
Go ahead.
I'm in the upstairs front bedroom. No sign of any intruder.
Understood.
There's a dead female. It looks suspicious.
Is it clear to go in?
There's nothing you can do.
Stone, let's get that accordion into place, okay? I need it as wide as possible. Use that wall and use that fence, block off the road in both directions. Good lad. You, make sure nobody gets in the house. Keep those people back, okay?
You all right?
What are you doing here? We couldn't get you on the phone. Called your office. Everything's laid on for tonight.
I want you to cancel.
What?
There's too much going on. Too much attention focused on you.
Yeah, I thought you were dealing with that.
I am. But you need to play your part. Your ex-wife is being murdered. There's a funeral to get through. Here you are lounging in the car like you hadn't a care in the world. People expect you to say the right thing, show the right degree of remorse.
That is too late to cancel tonight. Our guests are expecting to be entertained. They're expecting a party.
Just throw that away and get in the car. I backed you in there, Jim, on the understanding you would clear my son's name.
I know, Morgan.
We'll make that announcement today.
Burns.
What?
Garrett, is your car here? There's been another murder.
I think my daughter's here, Mitchell. I think they brought her up here.
I'll be with you in a wee second. Do you want to just take a seat?
Where did I go wrong?
Paul?
Were you sleeping?
Yes.
Don't forget this afternoon.
What?
4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, just 1 minute.
Hello?
I have to be back here at 9.
Okay.
I have to go.
Who were the first attending officers?
We were, ma'am.
Did you go inside?
Farrington did.
Farrington? You been in?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me.
Suspected homicide.
White professional female in her 30s?
Yes, ma'am.
Strangulation marks?
I think so.
Where's the body located?
In the upstairs front bedroom.
Where in the bedroom?
On the bed.
Covered or uncovered?
Partly covered, I think.
Thank you.
She was a solicitor.
What? Was she known to you?
Yes, ma'am.
She's not in any pain. We'll help breathing, and we'll do an X-ray of her chest and an echocardiogram of her heart. We'll need to do some blood tests for infection.
Can I touch her?
Jim, Stella Gibson.
I can see you. Let her in.
I have real worries it's the same guy.
How on earth can you say that when no one's been in yet?
2 uniformed officers attended a break-in on Friday evening at the same property. Female solicitor living alone came home to find there'd been an intruder who'd left some items of underwear and her vibrator on her bed.
What?
Same officers attended today. Victim's name is Sarah Kay. Strangled, posed. Has to be the same guy.
No, I'm sorry, but was she not advised to vacate the property while the investigations were going on?
There were no investigations. The victim herself decided not to pursue it. Make me SIO. I have the rank, I have the experience. I'm here, and I could be made available. This is the 3rd murder in 3 months, Jim. If we don't stop him, he will kill again.
Okay? Sorry, madam, I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
I'm Detective Superintendent Gibson. I'm acting SIO here.
Sheldon Schwartz, crime scene manager.
Who's been in so far?
We have 4 medical officers in there now.
And I want it videoed, sketched, and photographed before anybody else goes in.
Yes, ma'am.
Who found her?
Her sister made the initial call.
What's her name?
Marion.
Need to get her clothing before there's any more cross-contamination. Handle it sensitively.
Right.
Is a house-to-house underway?
Yes, ma'am.
The schematic stage of drawing generally occurs at this age, 7 to 9. They start drawing what they are thinking rather than just what they see. When I asked Olivia what she had drawn, she told me it was a princess who had stabbed herself and died.
She hasn't been sleeping very well.
She looks tired.
Well, Paul's work is with bereaved people, of course, and my work has its ups and downs, but we're always very careful what we say in front of the kids.
Perhaps she intuited something.
Perhaps.
That's Professor Reed Smith. She's the pathologist.
Ask her to join us at the command vehicle. Hi. How you doing? Perhaps you can do me a favor. Collect some things from my hotel room. Okay, make a list.
Thank you for calling us in. We really appreciate your concern for Libby. Hey!
I didn't know you were here.
I'm not here.
Yes, you are, Daddy. I can see you.
Under floorboards, in the loft, behind bath panels, inside water cisterns. Check every rubbish and dustbin. Check for lifestyle indicators. Drugs, sexual fetishes, magazines. Anything unusual or significant. Access would be tightly controlled, so everybody in oversuits, gloves, masks, overshoes, stepping plates where applicable.
Please, everyone, listen. No discussions relating this crime to any other recent murder. Keep your thoughts to yourselves.
From the body temperature and the degree of rigor mortis, I'd say the post-mortem interval is 12 to 14 hours.
Cause of death?
Asphyxiation, ligature.
The nails look newly painted.
Yes, they do. Victims of strangulation often urinate and defecate at the point of death.
Yes.
I'd expect more meth.
He washed her. He washed her and he dried her. He washed and dried the bedding, too. And then he put her back to bed.
What is it, Mummy? What happened?
There's been an accident, I think.
Is someone dead?
I don't know, darling.
How long was he with her after he killed her? Must have been hours. Do you think her hair's been clipped? Where? There.
Firearm residue found on the hands and clothes of McInturf and Dillon. Fibres from McInturf's jacket pocket match those found on the Glock 17. Bullets retrieved from the body of the victim match the ammunition found in Rory McNaught's car. The man from the BPS, you say yes?
What do?
Yes, sir, I will. Dead on a McInturford murder. McNaught is an accessory. Here, break the news to McSwain.
McSwain.
Copy the initial lab report. You're worried about nicotine gum? You okay?
One of my friends has been killed.
An accident?
No, not an accident.
I got your things, ma'am.
Oh, right, thank you.
I've been thinking I should report myself. We should never have left her alone that night. We failed her utterly.
Report your partner as well? You have reported it. To me. Let me think about it. I'll decide what action to take tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Detective Superintendent Gibson, I'm leading this inquiry. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Did you happen to notice your sister's nails? No. They look freshly painted. There's not much in the way of nail varnish in the house.
She hardly ever wore it.
Red nail varnish?
Not since she was 16, maybe.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Police have launched an investigation into a suspicious death at an address in South Belfast. Detectives have yet to release details of the victim's identity, but have confirmed that a post-mortem examination is due to take place later today. This discovery comes just weeks after the...
Thanks. What's he doing here? How did you get through the cordon?
I'm a police officer, remember?
Not part of this investigation.
Why'd you give me your number if you don't want to see me again?
It was a mistake. Thought I was good at reading people. I'm sorry. Seems I read you wrong.
DS Olsen signing out.
Jimmy, what were you doing in there?
Delivering a message.
To Detective Superintendent Gibson? Are you charging McInturford Cove?
No comment.
Fine. Tell your boss for me to stop saying the shooting's drugs related.
Why? Do you know something different?
Who's dead in there?
Do you know something different?
Maybe.
All I know is white female, early 30s. Solicitor in Bacon and Day. Your turn.
Is that all right for you?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you something. Because your teacher said you were trying really hard at school. Come here. Put it on.
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay.
Kitty, Paul said I could download some music from his computer. If it's not a good time, I'm just about to go to work. Oh, okay. Do you not have an umbrella or something? No. Jesus, come in. Utilities is off at least.
Jimmy,
Ron into Ned, Colin. You've quite a story to tell.
I'm working.
Aye, sorry.
Give me 5 minutes. Come in, gentlemen.
Good evening. Good to see you.
Take a seat.
Mr. Ross Meisel and Mr. Lang are here.
Roger. All right, sir. How good to see you. Now sit down, relax. I'd like you to meet the girls of Monroe Air.
Das ist mal was, ja. Ich doch mal gerne hin. Ja, da geh ich doch gerne hin. Ja, gut.
Very kind. Thank you very much. My name is Julie.
Is that for her? She's 15. She's underage. Don't let her stay too long. Thanks.
Hi, it's Rob. What's the story?
Not crime related at all.
Right.
Nothing to do with drugs. apparently, Michael Lockwood's been fucking Terry McIntyre's wife.
You're joking.
The past 7 years.
No.
Probably the father of Terry's kids. McIntyre just recently found out.
It's beautiful.
His anger knew no bounds.
Shit, I've got to go. Talk later.
Okay.
She has a high level of chorionic gonadotropin in her blood. What's that? I'm thinking she was pregnant. Oh, Jesus. I mean, she's not really showing, so it might be very early stages. Do you have kids? No. You? 2 girls. She's ready when you are. You may see what looks like bruising on her face. It's not bruising. It's just something that happens when the heart stops. Are you ready? Is this the body of your daughter, Sarah Kay?
My baby. My baby.
Beautiful baby.
Can I touch her?
Yes, of course.
I bet you sitting here playing air guitar, wishing you were black, dancing all alone.
I was only joking. God, you're strong.
You're a thief. Give it back.
What?
You know what?
What are you doing? I wasn't gonna take it.
You had taken it.
I wasn't gonna keep it. I was just gonna ask about it.
Ask what?
Fuck you. You hurt my wrist.
Ask what?
Nothing.
It's my mother's hair. It's all I have of her.
It smells fresh.
I wash it sometimes. I'm sorry I hurt you. What can I do to make it up to you?
Kiss it better.